Certainly dropped it around here somewhere. Somewhere around here. Is something the matter? Nothing, I say. Call for that matter, what are you doing here when you have preparations to make for the festival? Get back to work. Normally I would, but you look as though you have something on your mind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance? This is a personal matter, and you buying into my private affairs will do more harm than good. But since you're here, I couldn't hurt to ask. Have you seen a notebook around this area by any chance? It would have a black leather cover. I don't believe I've seen anything like that. I'd be happy to help you look, though. That is quite unnecessary. But if you are so inspired to assist me, you might do so by forgetting this conversation never took place. Understood? This missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. I probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure he'd be happy if I found a notebook. I'll need some clues where I can do that, though. Duly noted. Started. Talk to him again. I must have dropped it while making my rounds. Aha, the rooftop. It's the only place that makes sense. But then it should be around here. Wait, so I seriously dropped it on the roof? Maybe I could figure out where it might be if I head up there. Okay, go to the rooftop. Oh, there's a lot of people here too. People from class 3 crepes are a little too close to my pies for comfort. Oh well, I'm not gonna let slow sales get me down. Ugh. Crow was supposed to help me out, but he seems to have left me in the lurch. What could he be up to, I wonder? Excuse me, mind if I ask you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here just a while ago. Reed gave a brief rundown of the situation. I see, that would make sense. Yeah, I was up here, came along to check up on how everything was going. I was using his notebook as a sort of checklist for all our arrangements. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of info on everyone's festival plans. Finding it should be a top priority. You remember where he was standing at the time? This is about there, right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but we left right after that. He overheard some guys messing around near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a bit better. I think he leaned over the railing a bit for that one. Which means it probably didn't fall into the courtyard. Thanks, that narrows things down. No worries, best of luck. Okay, after talking to her... Near the entrance of the academy field. And talk to the female student near the wooden board. You. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Oh my goodness, is something wrong? Do you need some help? Not exactly. Reed briefly explained the situation. Oh, so you're looking for a notebook? Now that I think about it, I believe I heard some first-year boys talking about something they found. That might be what you're looking for. Fantastic. That's my next stop, then. This might be over even faster than I thought. Do you see where they went? I believe I heard them say something about going someplace quiet so they could get a better look at it. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more specific. Not at all. That's as greatly as it is. Somewhere quiet, huh? I think I might know where they are. No time to waste, I better get going. What the? It's you again, Rex. Now this is a good find. What do you think about this photo, Rex? Oh, man, that's awesome. It's definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy of a live performance. It's almost too good. I wonder who it belongs to, though. Notebook's covered in some pretty expensive leather, so maybe it's one of the nobles. Excuse me, guys. You found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look at it? Oh crap, guess that answers our question about the owner. Oh man, well here you go. Looks like it matches the description, which means it belongs to Vice Principal Heinrich. So I wanted to have a better look at her too. I know, right? I've never seen her before, but damn. Oh, well, it's probably for the best it gets returned to its owner. Wait, what's Heinrich? What kind of photos is Heinrich packing? Guy seems pretty devoted to her, too. If we try to hold on to it, things might get ugly. Yeah. What are they talking about? Sorry for the trouble. Make sure he gets back into the right hands. Let him know he's got our seal of approval, alright? They probably didn't expect it to be the principal, vice principal of all people. Or sure, what in the world is written there? I kind of want to check. No, that'd be a bad idea. I should head straight back and return to the vice principal. Even if it isn't his, I can just turn it in at reception. Hey, don't tell me you're a fan too. Nice, she isn't that well known in the Empire, but I guess you Class 7 types are pretty worldly. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's in here. Okay, Heinrich. Can I actually look at it? Is it in here? Yeah, but I can't read it. Okay. Oh, you again? I'm busy. A concept you clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with. Say your business without delay. I found a black letter notebook and thought it might be yours. This is indeed my notebook. You wouldn't have happened to look inside it, would you? No, of course not. Well, I didn't, at least. Of course. How could I have suspected such privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy? Oh, you dropped a picture. Is this Rixie from the Crossbell arc? Well, I guess the weird vibe I was picking up has some merit. It seems to be a picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit. Some dancer? You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness, utter foolishness. She's a member of Crossbell's highly esteemed theater troupe, ARCUS. To call her a mere dancer is churlish. I've never even heard of them. They are known for their magnificent and passionate performances, complete with acrobatic feats that would blow your mind. ARCUS represents true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to bear them witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbell. Their brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even the acclaim this nation's operas receive. There's no shame in admiring Rixia Mao's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should hang their heads in shame. What? He is quite a fanboy. Her talent is such that she was cast in a leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is there any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted ARCUS just as it would any other citizens. Believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence. The voices of the fans shall be their support as they continue their climb. We shall support Rixia Mao! Wow, that was good. That was the last thing I ever expected to hear from him. Well then, let me thank you for returning my notebook to me. That said, your sincere memories of this discussion away in the deepest reaches of your mind, never to re-emerge. Yes, sir. And I got Golden Bell. This is not a bribe, understood? It is a token to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into serving the Academy Festival. Given that Class 7 is trailing behind the other classes, I hope this acts as an appropriate motivator. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence so that you do not bring shame upon this Academy. Yes, sir, we'll be sure to meet your expectations. Duly noted, completed. Let's see. Pages. Let's see. Should be one for George. Buzz bike bonding. Instructors. Also, a private notebook guarding its contents from prying eyes. Alright. Huh? It's the potted plant that Fee grew. Didn't notice that before. Even though I did they do our event? I don't remember. Anyways, I have this winter gelato. There's still 2 more recipes, but I can't get them on the 21st. They can only be obtained on the 23rd. Excuse me, I heard a package was mistakenly delivered to Class 2. Is this where I can pick it up? Oh, am I glad to see you. Do you have a minute? I'll show you right now. I've got a minute. Let's see it. Hey, what a relief. It's right over there. Margarita, he says he's here for the package. Oh, how fortunate. I was just about to put it away too. Come along now. Okay then. Reinvestigated the contents of the package. Are these cones? That they are. We're planning on setting up some boundaries for our Stella Garten, but not with anything that garish. None of us ordered them by mistake either. We suspect they were meant for another class. Now you mention it, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones on the field. I'll take these over there and ask around. You mean it? Thank you. In that case, we will leave this matter in your capable hands. Alright. Talk to... We'll see. Lambert. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I believe I have a package for you. A package, you say? Oh yes, those are the cones we plan on using for the Super Stallion. They took so long to arrive that I started wondering if I listed the wrong address or something of the sort. My thanks to you. Our preparations can continue as scheduled. Happy I could help. Well, is that it for the quest? I'm sure the student council is riding themselves ragged right now, but you've done well. Even so, we have another issue to resolve. Oh? Oh, we're waiting on our cones. We had another parcel mistakenly delivered to us. So everyone's got it mixed up and it's my job to fix it. You can see it over there. We've had our hands full here, so we hadn't quite decided what to do with it. That makes sense. Any idea what was inside it? Freshly printed books. A sizable number of them, I might add. These are probably stock rather than a personal book delivery. Would you mind if I took care of these? I might know who they were meant for, so I can take them to the rightful owners. If it wouldn't be a bother, that would be a great help to all of us. By all means, take the books to their rightful owners. I will, thank you. Let's see. Wrong one. Hello, how are your festival preparations coming along? I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. All you need to do is ask. Believe it or not, I have a package for you. At least I think I do. Oh, they delivered to the wrong place, did they? Everyone was thinking it was delayed by the high volume of shipments this time of year. Well, I'm glad it's here now, though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy. I wonder what would happen if someone mistakenly delivered a high-end computer part to me, huh? I should probably return it after all. Yeah. That way I don't get sued down the line or something. Well, I'm glad it's here now, though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy. Don't worry about it. The academy's close enough that wasn't a problem. That's kind of you. This reminds me though, someone else's package has been delivered to me too. Uh-oh. Will you mind if I had a look? Not at all. I looked in there myself just to see if it was something I'd ordered and later forgotten about. It's full of books, but we're certainly not our regular stock. These are different books. The books are so slim. Maybe a short story? I'm pretty sure I've seen something like this before. I think one of the students at the academy might have ordered these. Maybe it's something someone wrote and planned to sell during the festival? If that's the case, then there's no point in leaving them here. I'll take these with me and try to figure out who they belong to. As if I weren't already worried about taking your time with busy work, but thank you very much for doing this. Okay. Let's try Student Union. Yep, more yaoi books for you. We finished up our book and sent for copying and buying, but they're taking their time in sending them back. I really want to go over everything and make sure it all came out okay. Excuse me, are these the books you're looking for? That's them. That's definitely them. Thank goodness, I was really starting to worry they wouldn't get here in time. Sniffle. Now we'll be able to hold our little reading circle, just as planned. I really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the works we'll be reading. Be still in my heart. Well, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I'm here for, so... Well, hold on a minute. I just remembered something. Uh-oh. Let me guess, something you didn't ask for got delivered here too? How do you know? It's this. I assumed this box would have my books in it, but I was quite surprised when I found something different inside. Mind if I take a look? It's full of ornaments, they all look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand, and is that a statue of Pegasus? I'm hoping for a reading circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking. So I'm sure this must have been meant for someone else. All these packages were delivered just to the wrong people. This one might be... I'll hold on to this if you don't mind. I think I may know who ordered it. Well then, it's all yours. And please do come along to a reading circle during the festival. You might want to bring a friend or two, too. I'll think about it. Run! No! Okay. So, first floor, I need to... Oh, here's Alan. Bridget's class seems to be doing something big. What could they be up to? Damn it, I need to focus on my own work. So let me get it straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place? I'm sorry. I only just started this job, so I don't care about your excuses. Just tell me when our ornaments are gonna arrive. Eek, I'm so sorry. It looks like I was here just in time. Are you waiting on these by any chance? Oh yes, here they are. And not a single one out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior. Did you really re-deliver everything for me? I'm so sorry, and thank you so much. No worries, it was kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Eventually someone's really gonna make fun of Reen and the player by extension for doing every damn quest that comes to mind. Seriously, don't worry about it. Just like in Nier or something. Even so, I still end up causing you trouble. Oh wait, please take these. You'll be charged free. You sure? It's the least I can do. I'll be sure this never happens again. You can count on that. Oh, goodbye. Sorry again. Run. He's a busy one, alright. I hope he's not running off to fix more mistakes. I guess it's just because there's so many deliveries to make with everyone getting ready for the festival. Definitely makes it hard to blame him for messing up. That is true. Anyway, it seems like things are all sorted out. I really appreciate the help. We may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. Hope both of our festival plans go as well as they can. Yeah, the better the attractions, the better the festival. Okay. Those of us employed at the student dorms will be serving as guides during the Academy Festival. Should you need anything on a big day, please do let us know. It'll be good having you there. Are you sure you shouldn't be heading back to the Reinford company though? Well, Lisa told me the chairman seems pretty busy. Not to worry, she's handling the aftermath of the mine incident and the developments in Crossbell with her usual aplomb. As such, I will be remaining here to serve Lady Lisa and the rest of you. She really is wasted on us, isn't she? Can we even... We've never really been able to go out on these highways at all. For the whole game. Hopefully the sequel will let us do it. Sorry to keep you waiting, Michael. Oh, there you are. I'm just glad you could make it at all. Our specialist tonight, but some people still haven't submitted what they want us to say during it. I mean, we could go ahead without them, but it feels kind of unfair if we did. I imagine it probably just slipped their minds, considering how much everyone has to do right now. But you are taking the time to give everyone's events coverage, so I'm sorry they put you through this. Don't sweat it. The festival gives us some good material every year. You won't see me complaining that the students are making it better. Academy's been getting lots of coverage ever since what happened last month, too. Sorry, we don't have time to shoot the breeze about that. So you got time to get this done? Yes. You bet. They'll be broadcasting tonight, so let's get this done as quickly as possible. You're the man. I'm still waiting on replies from Class 1, Class 5, and the Occult Research Society. I don't know where the people in charge of them are, but you probably will since you're all from the same academy. Go get those comments. Leave it to me. Class 1 should still be rehearsing for the operetta, but I'm sure that's where I'll find everyone. Class 5's Mishi Panic is being set up in the gymnasium, which leaves the Occult Research Club, I guess, Research Society. I guess we'll head to their club room. Right then, let's get going. Alright. Student Union. Really need to... who's it back there? Hello, do you need something from me? I do. I'm collecting comments about each of the festival's events for a radio broadcast focusing them. I had no idea the Occult Research Society was actually doing something for the festival, though. I certainly am. Oh, are you curious? Can I just have a simple answer, please? Very well, I suppose I can tell you. I'll be turning this room into a fortune-telling house during the festival. How accurate will the fortunes I tell be? That's for you to find out for yourself. I guess I just take that as her comment. Thanks. Oh, and for that, as for the man from the radio station who sent you, I see a great deal of hardship in his future. Hehehe. Oh. Well, gee, I hate to get in the way of her preparation, so I better get going. Now. Ferris is in the auditorium. It's been a while since I've been here. Excuse me, can I have a moment? What are you doing here? This is Class 1's practice area. Do you see a sign that said Class 7 interlopers welcome? Or perhaps please interrupt us? No. No? Then move along. Only here to ask about Class 1's comment for the radio special on for the Academy Festival tonight. You still haven't submitted one. Oh, right. Did no one submit a comment for our class? I certainly haven't. Likewise, we've been so focused on practicing that it slipped our minds. Listen well then. Class 1 will be performing an operetta set in the Middle Ages, known as the Coronation of Garuda. It is the dramatic tale of Garuda, a most noble lady favored by the Emperor himself as she struggles against her own destiny. The leading roles will be played to perfection by Patrick Hyams and myself, Ferris Floral. Our operetta won't just be captivating, but also educational. We even consulted an expert to ensure our script's accuracy, Instructor Thomas. I implore those of you listening not to miss out on our fabulous performance, especially in order to watch other lesser events performed by other lesser classes the very same day. We will not be topped. I think that should do for now. Thanks, she really is competitive. Class 5 training hall in the gymnasium. Come on, work! I command you to work! Mishi, why have you forsaken us? Is everything okay over here? Hey, watch out! This Class 7 joker here to get the dirt on us! What, you think this is some sort of show? Get out of here before I make you get out of here! Simmer down, boys! Sorry about that. True is the machine we're using isn't really working like it should, so we're all a little on edge. We sent someone off to get George, though, so our technical woes should be over before too long. What's your story? Do you have a reason for coming, or are you actually spying on us? It's the former, I assure you. I hate to ask when you're so busy, but it's about the festival feature on the radio tonight. Class 5 still hasn't provided the station of a comment, so I was hoping that someone would say something. Oh, Ideos, it's Monk. How could that radio freak have forgotten that? Yeah, you're going to have to ask him. What the hell, man? He seemed so excited when he told us he'd take care of it. What could he even be doing right now? Maybe he has writer's block, so instead of you coming up with a comment on the fly, you need to find Monk? Any idea where he might be at the moment? I don't think any of us have actually seen him. I don't think any of us have seen him since yesterday, actually. Whatever he's doing right now better be pretty important if he thinks he can just ditch us at a time like this. You sure he's not just sleeping in? Anyway, none of us have the time to come up with a fancy radio comment. You've got to go straight to Monk for that. Got it. I'll go look for him at the lower class dorm. Hopefully I can actually find him. To the dorm. Okay. Wait, is that... That's strange. So I guess I have to talk to that female student first. I can't see Monk anywhere on the first floor. Let's ask someone where he is. Excuse me, do you have a second? Reen asked the girl if she has seen Monk lately. Not today, I don't think. Do you need him for something? Yeah, I need his comment for tonight's radio show. Guess I'll head to his room and just hope he's there. There's no need for that. Sorry for the wait, Reen. I've just finished writing up our comment for the radio show. I guess it was writer's block. You gotta make sure your paragraphs count, huh? Just now? Yeah, as you can tell from my speech during Let's Plays, if I didn't have... I would never be able to do a quick essay. I'm not even sure how I graduated from college. I'm seriously really bad at writing. And talking, and... Actually, seriously, how did I graduate? That's right, this comment is the fruit of 2 days of backbreaking non-stop labor. When I say non-stop, I mean without so much as a wink of sleep. Heh. The bags under his eyes are pretty intense, even for him. He's such a radio geek. Hey, Misty won't be on the show, but submission's a submission. Only the very best is good enough. And tell it you're curious, so let me read it to you, huh? Mishi, the international sensation, finally makes his Thors Military Academy debut. Oh no, trouble is afoot. Mishi and Michette are being attacked by evil Mishi. The only way to save them is to smash, and mash away. So come along to Class 5's Mishi Panic and save Mishi and Michette from their terrible fate. Mishi Panic, the only place where smacking something so cute can be so refreshing. And that's that. Make sure they don't leave out a single word. I'll be listening. Sure. Well, that's the last comment I collected. Should go back and give Lisa my call. Very well. Kosty, where... I've not seen those twins anywhere. They might be on a different classroom. Yo, how'd it go? Perfectly. I've got all 3 comments right here. Relayed the comments to Michael. Good stuff. They're good, generally short comments, so I'm pretty sure it'll get some great reactions from our guests. Well, this is going to be a fantastic show. Before we run off, take some of these. I'm really glad you helped me out here. Celestial Balm ×3. Curio Balm ×3. Awesome, thanks. Good luck with tonight's show. Right back at ya. Let's do what we gotta do and make this one hell of a festival. That sounds like a plan. I'll tell you one more time, Uncle Makarov. You gotta spend some time with Instructor Mary during the festival, got it? Less yapping, more helping. Oh, and by the way, you're off by a reach there. Huh? Kid is relentless, isn't she? Sometimes I think I've been cursed and she's just a ghost determined to haunt me until the day I die. Uncle Makarov's so unhealthy that he can't even set up some signs without collapsing into a wheezing mess. That's why he has a talented and charming niece to help him out. We'll be selling our freshly grown herbs and even seeds if you'd like to grow your own. And hardly wait to show off everything we've raised here. I should put together some flashy, eye-catching signs too. Sister Ornella was curious about the festival, so I brought along a pamphlet for her. I plan on taking the children along and showing them around myself. I look forward to seeing how they react to everything. And even though you'll be busy leading the children around, don't forget to have a little fun yourself. This is your first Academy Festival, after all. Thank you, Sister Ornella. I will. Hello, Schwarzer. You wouldn't happen to be here in response to my request, would you? That's right, today I'm here on behalf of the Student Council. The request that you need someone to give students permission slips, correct? Yes, these slips prove that a student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on campus. Any and all students planning to sell food, or at a stall or an attraction, must have one to do so. To some gourmands, these slips are the most important part of the festival. Yet a few of our students still haven't collected theirs. I'm starting to get a little worried. So that's why you need someone to deliver them. You hit the nail on the head. I do it myself, but people tend to be accident prone this time of year, so you need to be here in the infirmary. Sorry to push things on you when I'm sure you're already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the student council. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm happy to help. Hey, what a guy. In that case, let me tell you where to deliver everything. First on the list is Nicholas from the cooking club. We'll be holding cooking classes during the festival. I assume he's so focused on all the preparation that he's forgotten to come get the one thing that'll let him cook. Probably a good guess. Next up we have Class 4's Eastern Tea House. As the name implies, they'll be dealing in tea, sweets, and relaxation. I do believe it was Colette's job to pick up their slip. Now it's yours to get it to her. She's a sweet girl, if a bit on the clumsy side. It probably just slipped her mind. That's not something she'd do. At least she probably won't lose it if we bring it straight to her. Lastly, we have the two food stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. You think they'd be the first to get their slips? I've heard the two are trying to outsell one another. If they don't have their slips, they'll tie at 0 units each. They're probably too busy arguing to even think about stopping by. Maybe getting their slips will calm them down. So to recap, Nicholas from the cooking club, Colette from Class 4, and then Becky and Hugo, correct? You've got it. Here are the permission slips. Remember, the fate of the festival's food is riding on these. They're very important. Be sure to handle them as such. On top of that, each slip has the name of the person you need to deliver it to written on it. Don't get them mixed up. Understood. I'll be extremely careful. Never expected so much would be riding on this job. I need to make sure everything is perfect. Hey, oh, calm down. It's a simple request, even if it is important. Let me know how it went once you're done. Will do. Hey, Colette, have you got a minute? I've got something for you. Ooh, I've always got time for a gift. Here we are. Permission slip. Oh, just dawned on her. Huh? Oh yeah, I completely forgot. That was a close one. Can't exactly have a tea house without tea. Whoops, sorry I had to come all the way over here to deliver it, Reed. Hey, no worries. But do me a favor and try not to get me tasked with any last-second deliveries on the day of. We'll see about that. Thanks a lot. Okay, the cooking class. Whoops, this side. I don't see Nicholas anywhere. Hey, Milliam, quick question. Do you know where Nicholas is? Nicholas? He said he was heading out to get some ingredients and stuff. So I guess he's probably at the general store in town. Right, thanks. I'll probably regret this, but what are you making? My own super special cookies. Nicholas asked me to make a whole bunch of different types. Uh-oh. These ones got hot chili peppers in them. Want to try one? No thanks, I couldn't deny someone else the privilege. For what it's worth, it seems like she fits right in with the cooking club. Now to head into town and fight Nicholas. Excuse me, Nicholas. I'm here to deliver your permission slip for the Academy Festival. Oh, sorry to make you all come this way just for that. Certain issues with the people I ordered the ingredients from have been keeping me busy. I've been trying to get into contact with our sellers and plan out menu changes all at once. It's been messy. I was dead set on picking up the permission slip today, though. Instructor Beatrix is thinking just that. Anyway, here you go. Thanks a lot. I'm surprised she realized how busy I'd be, though. It's kind of nice to have such an attentive instructor. I suppose she picked that up from the situational awareness from her time in the military, though. Oh, I wasn't aware of this. Yep, she used to be a medical officer. Apparently she was even famous enough to get some widely recognized nickname. Huh, now I'm curious to hear more. That's all I know, really. Thanks for delivering the permission slip, though. I'll head back to the club and stick it somewhere where it'll stand out. Please do. Becky and Hugo should be in the front gate. I can never get her accent right. Here, Hugo, this is my spot, so bolt. Terribly sorry, Becky, but it's my spot now. I applied for it first. And by extension, that means I get priority. He looks like an Anton Reed color. Aye, but I brought all my stuff here first. The application papers were vague as to what they meant by in front of the main building. This is the exact spot I had in mind when I applied. I'm terribly sorry, Becky, but you'll have to concede. No chance, mate. I had my eyes on this spot way before you. The permission slips really are the last thing on either of their minds. We're sorry to interrupt, but I have something for each of you. Hey, here, mate. We've been busy here. The future of our sales ride and who gets this stall right here. So you mind making this quick? Don't worry, I will. Permission slips. I completely forgot about that. You and me both. Perhaps we let our kerfuffle carry us away. Say, Becky, I have an idea. There's little point to a competition that's won based on stall position alone. What do you say neither of us takes a spot and we set up our stalls on either side of the front gate? So we'll be right across from each other? Alright, that sounds good. Let's go with that then. Sorry to say though, wee man, we'll be waiting this one either way. Oh, Becky, the fact that you're naive enough to think that's possible is one of the reasons you're so charming. Aye, well, believe it. You'll have a brass neck too when I show you it's true. I should probably get out of here before I get started again. Those were the last two slips. We're let Instructor Beatrix know that I've delivered everything. That should be all the quests for now. Yes, for today at least. 4 of them, yes. Actually, I'm gonna enter the main building from here and go talk to her. I'll save just in case. Either way, Makarov. I've delivered all the permission slips. Good work. How was everyone? Pretty much exactly the way you described. That made things go a lot smoother, actually. I'm glad to see that there's still some use for this old woman's wisdom. Now that you're here, why not have some tea? Have a seat. I'll prepare something special to thank you for your help. Well, it'd probably be rude to turn her down. I'd love some, thanks. This is delicious. It's my special blend. Takes the fatigue right out of you. You actually learn a lot about the herbs in there in my class. Is that so? This tea and Sharon's are so different that I can't even compare the two. Hey, I almost forgot how fun it is to have tea with someone so young. So tell me, how are things in Class 7? You're all so busy these days. Not we are, but our concert really is coming together now. Oh yeah, better not tell her that during the trip to Ymir, the whole group almost got frozen solid by a boss monster. And Reen had to transform into his demon mode in order to stand a chance. We're doing the final fittings for our costumes today, and tomorrow will be a full day of rehearsal. A shame that part was not playable. I really like to play as demon mode Reen again. We're definitely cutting it close, but we're all feeling motivated. There's no way this won't be a success. Oh my, such confidence. Just make sure you don't work so hard you end up having to pay me a visit. We'll try not to. She really does care about all the students on campus. She even knows a lot about the ones who forget their slips. Class 7 has accomplished a great deal over the past year. It's always a pleasure to learn what you're up to. That said, it seems like you also have a knack for getting yourselves into trouble. I'm certainly not opposed to Instructor Sarah's methods. She could stand to be a bit more protective. You might be onto something, but that attitude has helped us out before. Which reminds me, you've known her for a while now, haven't you? I heard you used to be a medical officer in the army. Is that when your paths crossed? Something like that, yes. Well, I suppose you're all at that age where it's expected you come across trouble every now and then. Even mind not pushing yourselves beyond your breaking point to accomplish something you can't will only end badly. Like fighting terrorists that are clearly meant to be fought by experienced bracers and soldiers. Just like it did for her all those years ago. Understood. Gracious me, I didn't mean to lecture you like this. Teacher's habit, I guess. It appears our tea has gotten cold. Rostov's deciding we have to bring this lovely conversation to an end. I suppose so. It was nice to hear what you had to say. I'll take it to heart. Glad to hear it. This is your first Academy Festival, so I hope you'll enjoy the whole thing, preparation included. I will, thank you again. Got a college gem, probably defensive. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe.